Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Mother Nature has served up perfect weather for today's game between the Utah Runnin' Utes and the Buffaloes of Colorado. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Sanders fields it in the end zone. He spins, bounces off the would-be tackler. This quarterback is the leader of this team, but he's going to need some help from his offensive line today as they go up against a very good pass rush.
You got that right, Brad. He's the focal point of this offense, and the defensive line knows it. They're going to be coming after him hard today.
When you're as good as this kid is at playing quarterback, there's definitely a bullseye painted on your chest. We'll see how he handles the pressure.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Buffs with a full house backfield. They'll run the option. He can scoot. Late pitch. And he's shoved out of bounds. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
The option might be a good call here. Just don't turn the ball over on a careless pitch.
Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country. Ouch.
Wow, these guys can't seem to get the ball down the field. Their offense better improve if they expect to win some games.
A gain of a yard on the quarterback keeper.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy is covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. There's the play fake. He guns it to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Number 8 is back in the gun. He drops back. Looks. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a speed pass and ahead. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6. You better bring out your punt team.
4th and long. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Thomas back to return.
Logan punts it, and it's a good one. Thomas takes it at the 14, shakes off a tackle. At the 40, down the sideline. He might go at the 30, to the 20. Goodbye. Where was the coverage on that play?
Well, credit to blocking here. They created a big enough lane for him to run through, and as they say, the rest is history.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Utah 7, Colorado nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 1 has it at the 5. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Buffs come out in a shotgun. Big opening. Spins upfield. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Colorado comes to the line with 3 wide. And the snap goes to the back. He breaks free. Missed tackle. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 20. Goodbye. The halfback got the carry and weaved through that defense for a score.
He found some daylight and took off for 6.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. The Utes set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. And he's going to come up with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
2nd and long. Ball on the 19. Utah lines up in a shotgun set. He's looking down the middle. And he's got him on the fly.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Utes come out in a shotgun. Little shake and bake move. He breaks free. And down he goes.
And that rush leaves him with over 1,000 yards for the year. He's been a steady performer all year long.
Sensational.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we've got a tie ball. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Utah sets up in the eye. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. Has some daylight. Sanders brings him down.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
The Utes set up in the gun, and he's hit hard. Colorado has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
This attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
They'll take over at the 7. The Buffs come out in the ace formation. They go with the option. He might have a chance. He pitches it way downfield. Tackle. An impressive first down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone.
This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. Now he pitches it, and he is drilled. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. He's looking, and they got him. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
The Utes bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Rolls right. Lets it fly. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
They're down and long coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Moore set to go to the air. Throws it to the outside. Soul drops it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
4th and long. Ball on the 22-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Thomas back to return.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Thomas takes it at the 33. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 44.
At the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
They line up with trips to the right. He steps up, looking, throws down the middle. He's got an opening. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Utah 14, Colorado 7. Utah to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 1 fields it at the 2. He tries to spin. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Number 8 has 4 receivers lined up here. The option left. And now he pitches it. Sheds a tackler. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere, except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They looked like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
They come out with 4 wideouts. Here's the option. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
And that was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation, the quarterback knew he could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. They line up in the shotgun. It's a bad snap. He's rolling left. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Buffaloes set up in the gun. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Colorado comes to the line with 3 wide. Broke away from 1. Touchdown, Colorado! And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And the head coach has to love the way this kid is running the football.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll set up shop at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Two tight end set. Here's the give. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Colorado calls a timeout. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Utah goes with the ace set here. Up the middle. Breaks one. And down he goes. 1 yard on the play. Colorado takes a timeout. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 25. They come out in a goal line set. Thomas will run it again. Mill with a takedown. And it was not meant to be on that drive. They just had too many yards to go.
It's doable in some cases, but most defenses don't give up long running plays on third down.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Sanders back deep to return.
Punts the ball away. With the spin, Sanders takes it to 36. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
Number 8 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. Looks. Aaron and out long. Complete on the run to the 20. And he's tackled. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
On the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first
That
down.
penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
This is where you just go with what you know the best.
First and long.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
Colorado sets up in the eye. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking. Throws this one out to the right. And it's incomplete.
Oh, come on. Give the receiver a chance to catch it.
I think he tried to, Coach.
No, he tried to impress everybody by throwing it as hard as he could.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 29.
29-yard line.
Colorado comes out in the shotgun, and the snap goes to the back. Got an opening. Phillips brings him down. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Number 8 with 3 wide receivers. It's a direct snap. And he's taken down. And we'll go into halftime here with a score all deadly. Colorado will be kicking off to start the second half.
Number 17 back to return.
Kicks it deep. And this one's going to come back to the 20. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 25. The Utes come out in the ace formation, setting up the play action. Deep pass down the left side. He has him on the fly.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Utah comes out with 2 tight ends. Counter right, and they got him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Ball on the
So it's second and 10.
32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line. They come out in a nickel. He gets another carry. Makes a move. They'll bring him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Utes come out in a shotgun, steps up in the pocket, complete, and he's tackled. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass. Second down and 5, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Utes line up with 3 wide, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw it.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. It's up, and it sails through the uprights. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 3. Spin move. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 22.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Number 8 is back in the gun. They snap it to the back. He might have a chance. And now he'll lateral it.
I'd run it off tackle here. Nothing too fancy. Just establish a solid rushing game.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36. Number 8 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Here's a handoff left side. Bishop with a takedown. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Whoa! This could be huge if there's enough blocking up front.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. Colorado lines up in a shotgun set. Can't wrap him up. He spins around. Here's an opening. And they make the stop. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Buffs with a full house backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Gets past the tackler. The 10. And he's all the way down to the 3. And they come up huge on that play.
Oh, he sure did. He's a tough guy and always seems to have a little extra when he needs it.
A field goal is the difference as we head to the 4th quarter. They'll line up in the wishbone. They'll run the option. Pitches back, and there's a fumble. Number 8 with a recovery. Boy, were they lucky on that one.
A turnover this late in the game would have almost ended their chances.
You're right, Coach. That would have been devastating.
Colorado in a 5-wide set. Touchdown, Colorado! The quarterback took it in for 6.
The key to that play was the push by the offensive line. They said, we're going to run right at you, and you can't stop.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Colorado 21, Utah 17. Colorado ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 25.
25-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. They'll throw on first down. Tackle. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 30.
30-yard line.
And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now. Juke move. They'll bring him down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
41-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. It's dropped. The tailback dropped that ball.
Yeah, his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Utah lines up in a shotgun set. He gets the pass away.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
3rd down and 10 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. This one's thrown deep over the middle. It falls incomplete. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
You talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
The Utes line up the punt. Number 34 gets it off. Sanders fields it at the 27. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Number 8 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. And they make the stop just about 3 yards there.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 29. Colorado sets up in the I. Here's the option. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The quarterback tried to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 28. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. He breaks free. The 50. And he's all the way down to the 42. Utah calls a timeout.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He's hit and got away. And they hit him in the backfield. Utah takes a timeout. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Buffs with a full house backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. What do you think, Lee?
Whoa, 200 yards rushing the football in this game, and you know what, Brad? He made it look easy. The option is a good call here. You just got to remember one thing. No turnover.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Utah calls a timeout. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They line up in an I. They're going to pitch it. And down he goes. They toss it out to the tailback, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you look at why a play like this is successful, you got to look at the guys up front. They did a heck of a job of blocking right there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Colorado is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. There's the kneel down by the quarterback.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than seeing teams up score.
2nd and 12 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. And he takes a knee. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm sad to see this one end because it was a great game to watch. Utah had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Colorado 21, Utah 17. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Today's game will be played in a controlled climate of a dome. So let's get set for the Florida Gators and the Crimson Tide of Alabama. It's almost time for these two teams to battle for the SEC championship. And here comes the Crimson Tide. The Crimson Tide are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Alabama has one of the most complete players on their defense. His instincts are like no other linebacker in the nation, and you rarely see him miss a tackle. Look for him to be a big reason as to why they win today.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick. Roll Tide. They're not losing this one.
Florida has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Ricks takes it at the 4. Little shake and bake move. This safety's a big-time player, but he's going to have to play his best game today. He faces a quarterback that can make you pay if you're not careful.
I'm predicting an interception by this kid today.
Ha! I like that. Kirk making a call. Let's see if he picks off one before this game is over.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Tide come out in a 2 tight end set. He's looking. He's rolling right. Batted ball.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 20. The Crimson Tide set up in the gun. He drops back, steps up. He's going left. Finds a man. They'll bring him down. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
Fourth and inches. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away.
Anderson back to return.
Henderson fields at the 29. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll get the ball here at the 49.
1st and 10.
Number 13 with 4 wide receivers. And he's taken down. That's a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7. Ball right around midfield.
48-yard line.
Number 13 lines up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Lawson with a takedown. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 13 with 3 wide receivers. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it.
How about that play right there? Zone coverage by the defense, and the linebacker is quick enough to react and get a hand on the ball to force the incompletion.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Hangs it up high. Moore calls for the fair catch. He dropped it. He just couldn't pull that one in cleanly.
And, Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This was an error that should have been avoided.
Number 13 lines up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Turner brings him down for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Alabama has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Well, this attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
Florida hasn't been very successful this season with their red zone attempts.
No, not at all. When they get inside the 20, they always seem to throw a pick, fumble the ball, or commit a penalty. Everything but put points up on the board.
Drops back to pass, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Fourth and goal. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. It's up. And it's through the uprights. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Florida is ready to kick it away. Burton and Ricks back to return. Kicks it off. Ricks fields it at the 3. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll start this drive at the 20. The Crimson Tide come out in a shotgun. He lobs it left. Complete. Brought down. About 3 yards on the play fake. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Florida 3, Alabama nothing. Alabama hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
McClellan gets it on the inside, and they got him for a loss. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 23. The Tide set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's going left. It's deflected. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
The intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Crimson Tide are lining up to punt it away. Punts the ball away.
Anderson back to return.
Henderson fields it at the 39. At the 40. Inside the 30. Got an opening. Touchdown, Florida. How about that play?
Woo! What an incredible display of athleticism and balance. The ability to turn something out of nothing.
And he hits the PAT. Over 4 minutes remain in the second quarter, and our score is Florida 10, Alabama nothing. Number 49, ready to kick.
Ricks back to return.
Here's the kick. Burton takes it at the 4. Can't wrap him up. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Flipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul.
That one will
First
put
down.
the offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play. They'll take over at the 11.
At the 11-yard line. First and 10.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. A lot of shoving while the pass was in the air. Let's get the call.
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul. First down.
They flagged the defender for interference.
Yep, they saw him get there just before the ball for the penalty.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 16. Young is in the zone and looking to make a play. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Tide line up in an I formation. On the ground, left side. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 15-yard line. Young is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. And he's drilled. Henderson back to return, and he's already proven he can break these with a block or two. Number 86 gets it off. Henderson takes it at the 49. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 26. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Turner brings him down for a loss. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 28. Number 13 comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The big tight end got it knocked out of his hand.
Oh, he's supposed to be able to make that play. A good-sized kid like him, he can't let them push him around like that.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Number 13 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. He steps up, looks. He goes downtown. Brings it in, touchdown. You've got something for us there, Lee?
Yes, I do. That catch, guys, takes him over 1,000 yards this year. That's a bunch of yards, you guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Florida 17, Alabama nothing. Number 49, ready to kick.
Lined up for the kickoff. Ricks back to return.
Kicks it off. Burton fields it at the 2. He jukes it. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 24.
First and 10.
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass. Looking. He unloads it. And it's incomplete.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
The Crimson Tide come out in the shotgun. He's looking. Lets it go. And it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Gets rid of it quickly. Incomplete pass. What a blow to knock it out of there before he got possession.
Good night. That halfback is going to want to take a breather after that collision.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. Young with 3 wide receivers. Young drops to throw. Across the middle. It's deflected. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
Third down and 10 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Down the middle. It's tipped.
He tried to force that one in.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
4th and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 86 gets it off. Henderson fields at the 29. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 29.
29-yard line.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Complete. And down he goes. Florida calls a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 43. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws this one out to the left. And it's caught. Robinson brings him down. Florida takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 44. Going with the shotgun here. Steps up, looks, throws it to the outside. And they push him out. About 5 yards that time on the throw. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Here they come. They'll make the sack. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
The Gators line up with 3 wide. Handoff brought down. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the first.
I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past this defense, but they were wrong.
Florida calls a timeout. Florida comes out with 5 receivers. Pressure coming. Throws. Incomplete. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Florida 17, Alabama nothing. Alabama got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Henderson fields it at the 7. Spin move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 25.
The drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Gators come out showing 3 wide. Throws this one out to the left. It's deflected. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
Ricks on the coverage.
They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Number 13 is back in the gun. He's going right. The ball is tipped. Great defensive play by the cornerback.
On the coverage.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 25.
5-yard line.
Number 13 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He steps up, looking, airing it out long. He has him on the fly. To the 20. Ricks with a takedown. What do you think of that catch, Kirk?
What a steady performer this player's been. That's now over 100 yards receiving on the day for this fine young man.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. It's deflected, picked off in the end zone.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. That's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area to know where it's a safe throw.
And that's why a pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the quarterback.
This offense might be behind now, but at least they've stayed away from that safety back there. He doesn't have any picks and hardly any deflections or tackles. That's really not like him at all.
Usually he's making the highlight reel, whether it's a big hit or a key interception. We haven't seen him do that today.
No, and that's not like him at all. Usually he's a big-time player.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
The Crimson Tide come out in the ace formation. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
The intended receiver on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
Ace backfield. Drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
4th and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Alabama ready to put this one away.
Anderson back deep to return.
Number 86 gets it off. Henderson takes it at the 33. The defense bent about as far back as you can that last series before getting the interception.
Hey, a defense can do somersaults or even a triple sow cow, just as long as they keep the offense out of the end zone.
Did you just say sow cow?
Yep, I dated one back in college. Man, could she cook.
He's looking with the throw. Complete. Tackle. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Throws this one out to the left. Here's an opening. The 10. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. And that was their second interception of the game. And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Florida 17, Alabama 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 14 fields it at the 9. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
6 DBs in the lineup. High snap. And they make the stop. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 27. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. And they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
He drops back, looking. He lets it go, and it's caught. And he's going to lose yards on this one. That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
The Gators are lining up to punt it away. It's away, and it's a booming punt.
Ricks back deep to return.
Ricks fields it at the 37. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 39. The Tide set up in the gun. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They get a yard on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Alabama goes with the ace set here. Makes a move. And he's taken down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Florida 17, Alabama 7. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on their own 46. Alabama lines up in a double tight set. Little handoff. Watson tackles him for a loss on the play. That's not going to move the sticks.
Yeah, this defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting them get into any kind of rhythm.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Alabama lining up to punt. He gets it away.
Anderson back deep to return.
Henderson fields it at the 22, and he's hit hard. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 23.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Florida comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Throws it to the outside. Complete. Ricks brings him down. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Florida sets up with 4 receivers. He's hit and got away. Look at the power. And he's hit hard. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 36. Number 13 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Down the middle. Off his hands and incomplete.
I know that pass was fired pretty hard, but you still have to catch it.
That's right. The only reason he's out there is to catch the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Right on the handoff. And down he goes. They get 5 yards on the play. Third and 5. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They come out in a nickel. Right, gets it on the inside. And he's tackled. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
Alabama takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Gators come to the line with their jumbo package. They hand it off again. There's a missed tackle. Lawson with a takedown. Alabama calls a timeout. Second and 2 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. Wright is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. They'll bring him down. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Wright wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. Tries to juke. Tackle. Alabama takes a timeout. They line up to punt this one away. Number 26 punts it, and it's a good one. Moore signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 25. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Young, back to pass, looks, going deep on the left side. It's deflected. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
2nd and 10, ball on their own 25. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Short toss, and it falls incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
It's not common for this safety to have a quiet day in victory. Usually they look to him to come up with a big play.
I guess I was wrong with that prediction. No interceptions for this guy today.
No forced fumbles or fumble recovers either. Usually his name is associated with some type of turnover.
Not today. However, his team is going to get the win.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Young steps back to pass. He's rolling left, feeling the pressure. Batted ball. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. They'll take over at the 29. Is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. And he takes a knee. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. A great season of SEC football ends here with our conference champion. What are your thoughts, fellas?
I'd like to be the first to congratulate both teams for the way they represented the SEC with some...
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA football 2006. But until then, our final score in this one, Florida 17, Alabama 7.